Because I was always in that means office, like, guys, I don't have a bus. Let's hustle something.
Let's try something.
Let's try something.
And they actually helped you.
Yeah, they actually did help me. They were very
That's very. How does the fee? What fee adjustment?
Yeah, the fee adjustment
How does it work?
So yeah.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing great. So today we have Mr. Ndaedzo, right? He's going to introduce himself. He's going to tell us more about himself. So firstly, before we start this talk, I'd like to thank you. I know you're a very busy person.
Yeah.
Right? It was hard to get you. I was even thinking of postponing now because I also had to rush something, but I'm like, I don't know when I'll get you again. So thank you for coming through. So yeah, can you tell us more about yourself maybe before I overshare?
Yeah, so I'm Ndaedzo Mufamadi, currently doing final year.
Final year. Couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks.
So yeah. I'm from social. What else do you need to know?
Not anything. If that's all, it's okay.
Yeah. So that's all.
Now, all right, man. Now let's get into it, bro. So what first interested you in terms of wanting to study medicine?
Yes.
When did the interest come about or motivation?
So started with so I was doing my community services at Netcare.
Community services?
Yeah.
Okay.
Community service, just doing serve the community and all
Sure.
that. So it ended up being sort of what do you call it? Shadowing. So I met this doctor, he's an orthopedic. So he was actually teaching me about medicine and all that. But there was this one guy, a radiologist.
Okay, that's really interesting. Wait, what grade were you doing at this point?
At this point, I was still in grade 11.
Grade 11, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I met this radiologist. He took me to his space. Like, yo, this guy is working really nice. Like, yeah, like his work was, like everything was clean. He was alone in the room. Images, dark room.
You like that?
Like, the place was just proper. So I was like, no, I need to do this.
Sure.
I can feel myself. I felt like I could relate to the environment. It's like, I want to do this.
You felt like, okay.
Now that's a radiologist.
So you want to specialize in...
Exactly. So I didn't know at the time that you have to do medicine to become a radiologist.
Okay, yeah. I know a couple of people who did radiography. Okay.
Yeah, so I thought it was like radiography because we confused the two, right?
I understand.
So when I came in, I'm like, apply to UP. They're like, no, you have to apply for medicine. Like,
so this was still in grade 11?
That was still in grade 11, grade 12.
Yeah, okay. So you tell them when you want to be a radiologist. And you apply for radiography.
No, radiology. Medicine.
Medicine, okay.
Because they started telling me that I should become a radiographer. But I'm like, nah, that person is a doctor. There's a DR in front. I want that thing. You get it? Am I going to get it the DR?
You want the DR?
I want the DR. I'm like, nah.
Sure. So this is in grade 12. You applied. Okay, you can just tell us more about that.
Oh, the application process.
Yeah, but the journey, the whole entire journey.
Yeah, I applied in 2016, if I remember. Yeah,
so you matriculated 2015?
No, 2016.
You matriculated in 2016?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I applied in 2016. Obviously, just like now, I was doing other things, but my matriculation was in 2016. So and then I applied. I used the paper. I didn't use the online version. I didn't understand it.
Okay.
So I used paper, paid the 300, and then I applied at UP, VETS, and UCT. The other two rejected because my curriculum was not really that good.
Okay.
Really
we'll get into that now. We'll get into that now. So
yeah.
You applied to UP, UCT, and one?
And VETS.
And VETS.
Yeah.
So
and SMU. That one I forget. It's
like, no comment. Let's just move along. So you got accepted directly
into medicine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so can you just tell us the story, what happened around it?
So obviously I was doing first additional language.
English was first additional language.
My English was first additional language.
I understand.
I'm really teaching a lot.
So
you need to get like those distinctions, the high marks, that's what I know. So, but my English was really, really bad.
So what were your other, if you don't mind sharing, or you can share a ballpark of how. You don't have to share directly.
Yeah, I didn't get distinctions in everything. Let me start with that one.
Fair enough.
That's the most important one.
Fair enough.
But so most of my things were the most important things to get into medicine were in level 6. All of them.
Level 6 guys at 70s.
Yeah, and 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it 70s? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
70s. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the case for most of, except for English. English was flop.
what is the English? Can you share what it was maybe? Are you comfortable with sharing that?
I don't remember, but I think it was in the level 5, so it's the 60s.
60s, okay.
Yeah. So it was really low, but what they told me was that you need to get at least a level 6 or a distinction.
For English?
For English, that was grade 11. These are grade 11 results, because that's what I was using. So yeah, and then they're like, nah, bro, you didn't get it. Because I applied for medicine and radiography.
Okay.
So, and biology, because it was 3 options.
Okay.
So, in UP.
BSc, Biological Sciences.
Yeah, Biological Sciences. Right. So they're like, bro, it's hard.
You can't help you.
Can't help you in any. So, obviously they said Biological Sciences in Hatfield. I was like, am I gonna get into medicine? That's the first question.
Do you know what they do, like Biological Sciences? Do you know what the degree is about?
Yeah, it's I think it's it's basically biology. I'm not certain about what they do. I think they study the human life. These are like COVID-19 behavior of microorganisms and all this. I think that's where they are.
Sure.
I don't know.
I understand. So okay, carry on. Sorry, I'll explain after. It's okay. You can carry on.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was on. So okay, I applied for the 3: medicine, radiography, and biological sciences. So they could only accept me for biological sciences. I'm like, nah.
You're not happy with it?
Yeah, no, it's just, I was happy. I'm in university. Hey.
It was exciting.
Yeah,
to move away from home.
Yeah, I know that I'm going to
Wait, so they also rejected you for radiography?
The radiography was rejected too.
Okay, sure.
So, but, so I went to Hatfield. It's like, guys, I was accepted for this. Am I going to be a doctor?
That's what you wanted. That's what you're interested in.
They're like, yeah, you will be a doctor, but you'll have to study, do your undergrad, do your masters and PhD before you get
before you get the DR.
Yeah, the DR. But I want to work with people, guys.
Sure.
I just want to work with people. I want to be an imaging specialist. That's what I knew it as.
Yeah, this radio, it comes from far. Yeah.
They're like, nah, okay. There's an option. You can use the biological sciences and switch to medicine, or you can go to a place called Mamelodi, which is sort of like a bridging course. So, because it's for people who didn't do well, who couldn't qualify for medicine. So it's like like a retry.
I understand, yeah.
But you're like, if you work hard there, you're definitely going. You will go into medicine. Like, yeah. Okay, let's try that one.
Oh wait, so you were accepted for BSc in main campus.
In main campus.
And then they still gave you the opportunity to go to Mamelodi.
Yeah.
And you decided to go to Mamelodi.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, going there. Yeah, it was really competitive.
It was. How was it that side though? Like what were the hard modules and things like that? How was the whole experience of Mamelodi campus?
For me personally, there's been language.
It is it?
Language has been the most challenging.
Language. What was it? LST. This look good.
Yo, that one. Yo, plus the lady, if I remember, it was Mrs. Naidu.
I remember.
No, she's a good teacher.
I remember, yeah.
Her English was proper, and I'm from Kasi. We didn't do English that much. We just read Benny and Betty or something, and then nothing but the truth. And then went to the exam and passed. No one taught you anything about
Yeah, I understand.
The synonyms, antonyms, those things. You really didn't.
I get. I understand.
So that was the hardest module for me. The other ones are physics was my favorite.
Nice.
Chemistry. My friend was good in chemistry, so when you have someone good.
They were teaching you.
Yeah, he was really teaching me. Biology was my favorite.
Sure. Nice.
I was like, I loved biology.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Okay. Who was the lecturer for biology?
It was
MLB.
I don't remember her name.
But it was a lady, yeah?
Yeah, there was, because they used to switch. There were three ladies. But I remember the chair. There was this pretty lady. She spoke pretty.
Yeah, that one. I remember that one.
And there was this Indian lady with the accent. No one.
I don't remember.
I had difficulty understanding her because her accent was really.
Okay. I don't know. I'm having vague memories of that now that you mentioned the accent thing.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, yeah. I remember more the other lady, but let's not talk. Let's not complain.
Papela or something. I know she was super energetic, that lady.
That lady. I won't forget what that lady did to us, man. First day of MLB. First day. I won't forget. Years later, first day. Yo, let me not complain about you today, bro. Let's come back.
Yeah.
We're focusing on you, Mr. Ndaedzo.
Yeah, so Mamelodi, that was the life. So yeah, we were pushing hard there. Obviously, there were competitions.
Great.
Like some people didn't share their past papers.
Because of what they were competing with you.
Yeah, but for me, I wasn't actually the highest performing. So obviously, I didn't think I was competition for anyone.
So you didn't think you were gonna make it to
be honest, yeah, people were kidding, dude.
So you were still pushing Mario, like
yeah, because I didn't check anyone's mark. The only mark I knew was my mark and maybe my friend's mark, because my friends likes sharing with me. Like, okay, I got this. The other gens, I didn't check what their marks were or anything like that. Just focus on myself, like.
You just push it.
And plus, LST, it was a small group. So if you're failing LST, everyone just assumes that you're failing everything else.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
I understand, yeah.
So I was thinking, like, because I think I was the lowest performing person in LST. So when they were like, hey, someone got 80%.
LST.
At that time when they're busy hiding your 40. Yeah. You're busy hiding your 40, you're like, people got 80s, around 70s. I'm like, whoa.
So you're there thinking you're not going to make it and things like that.
You see, obviously, because that was a small group and that's when I could hear other people's marks. In other modules, I didn't really hear anyone's mark, except for my friend's mark. You get it?
I get it.
So even the teacher, Miss Ndaedzo, who actually helped me, she was like, how are you performing low in this? Because this is supposed to be the easiest.
It's supposed to be
because I showed up my results. I'm like, look at this. Hitting the 80s, the 70s in other modules, and then your LST, you're busy hitting your 40 there. You're like, at least I qualified for the exam. You just accept I qualified for the exam, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So how was it? How did it feel when you were actually now accepted for medicine?
Okay.
When did you know that now I'm accepted for medicine? And
so the application, I was actually one of the first people to apply for medicine.
Sure.
If I'm not sure, because we did it paper based.
it wasn't online.
Yeah, it was me and my friend. My friend, he's a pretty diligent guy, so it was like
same as you, man.
I was like, dude, let's go in. We're going to that lady. There's a building there, just behind the library. Forgot what the name of the building was.
Okay, yeah.
That mean lady. I was like, let's go to that lady. We'll have to apply. You apply there. It's like one of the first people.
So when you're applying, you're like, I'm just trying.
Yeah, I'm just trying because.
And how do they let you guys know that you've been accepted and things like that?
So you would see it on your portal there. Show that should write that message like temporarily accepted. I forgot the message, but
that message.
That message would
I
say
remember that message.
You accepted temporarily. So that was the other problem because everyone was accepted at the time, and I was the only one. I was like,
you were still waiting for the message.
I was still waiting for the message, and I checked it every day.
And it was delayed.
Yeah, it was delayed.
That's hard,
man. Yeah. Like, man, what am I gonna do? Because obviously the chance are leaving. And obviously, it's as much as we don't want to admit it, like your friends, you don't know. You want to be the weak one.
I don't want to be the one who didn't make it when everyone else was making. I get it. Yeah.
So it was like, the gens are like, everyone was making it. I think my friend was one of the few people who got accepted. And then, like, wow, all my friends, all of them were like, hey, did we got in? I'm like, damn, I didn't get in. Then I should think of second options and all that.
What were your second options at?
I wanted to do vet. That was like
Vet.
And also, if I didn't make it to medicine, I don't know what I was going to do. But veterinary, I had a chance because if I was going to Hatfield the following year, that was 2018. So I would apply during the year.
Yeah, I remember you applied it later.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I'd have to apply for vet, for vets, therefore, for veterinary sciences and vets. So I'd have to work harder in Hatfield, and I heard it's more challenging than Mamelodi. Because Mamelodi, they sort of integrate you. It's like...
Yeah, Mamelodi's a bit nice compared to the side, to Hatfield.
Yeah, this side.
Even this side. Even this, Mamelodi was nice. Okay, get carried on.
So so everyone got accepted. I think I got accepted a little bit late. I think so.
When was everyone getting accepted, and when did you end up getting accepted?
So my friend got accepted around August, and then I was around September, September. They were accepting a lot of people there, so I got accepted by the end of October. That was like last minute.
Yo, they're making you stress, Mus.
Yeah, it's like, I was calculating.
That's a long time.
Oh, man, I'm not making it. And like, the gents are like, yeah, we're going to medicine.
What were you telling the gents?
I was like,
this 2 month space.
Gents, no, they're still processing. It was processing there. It was processing. I'm like,
Yo.
Man. And then I got an email. Like,
that email.
Do you accept or do you reject? I'm like, I'm accepting. Immediately, I remember I was in class. I'm like,
I'm sure you left.
I'm accepting.
I'm sure you left class.
I was in class. I wasn't even paying attention because I used to see at the back. I was like, I'm going to accept. Immediately, I'm like, accept. And then they were like, hey, download the contract. There was a contract you had to fill in. Same time, same day. And then there was another case where you had to pay 5,000 rand before you register.
Really?
That was back in the time when...
Back in your times.
Yeah, but when the registration was still 5K. Right now it increased.
That was your times, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, you have to pay 5K as pre-registration. That's another situation. I didn't have a bursary. I told they were paying.
Wait, so when you were attending Mamelodi, you didn't have a bursary?
No, I didn't.
Now
we have to start a little bit.
Maybe you can continue sharing. How did you handle that situation?
I had to call home and like, guys.
Just you have good news and bad news.
Yeah, I have good news and bad news. So I was accepted for medicine. They celebrated. They won 5K. That time I was still owing the university. So I applied for the fee adjustment grant thing. So it kind of decreased my fees a little bit. So I don't know. But 2017 was actually a year of blessings because I ended up paying like less money because being at Mamelodi like cost around 30,000-40,000 rands. So I ended up paying like 20 or 50,000 rand because I was asking a lot of people like, guys, if you can pay, just pay. Because I was always in the admin's office like, guys, I don't have a bursary. Let's hustle something.
Let's try something. And they actually helped you.
Yeah, they actually did help me.
That's very. How does the fee? What fee adjustment?
Yeah, the fee adjustment.
How does it work?
So you apply on your portal, like on your. I forgot the part.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah. So you apply there. You upload your proof of your parents' proof of income, and your ID and their ID, and it's actually basically like applying for NSFAS.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so it decreases your tuition and your rest fees. So at the time I was not at res. I was just living outside, hustling. So yeah.
Hustling?
Yeah.
And you weren't staying home at the time?
No, I was not at home. I was staying in this house in Mamelodi.
In Mams?
Yeah.
And you had to take care of yourself?
That's right.
Yo.
Could be no Wi-Fi, no nothing.
No nothing?
Yeah, I had to go to campus for Wi-Fi. And you remember that time, we used to data now.
You?
I was used to data to using my own data,
sure.
but now there was Wi-Fi, so I have to go to campus and enjoy some YouTube there.
So in Mums, were you working and studying at the same time?
No, I wasn't working. I was only studying.
And you're just doing your side hustles at the side?
Yeah, I started in Mamelodi, I stopped hustling actually. Just
You wanted to focus.
I needed to focus to get into medicine, so that's all I was doing at
I
the time.
understand.
Yeah.
So now you're doing final year, Mike. How has medicine been for you? A couple of weeks left and you're leaving us here. You're leaving us here.
Yeah, this is an exercise, man.
It's an exercise.
A lot of emotions, man. Because obviously what we remember from medicine is anatomy second year. That's what we remember, but medicine has been intense. Obviously, the time that I enjoyed was the first 6 months doing biological sciences and physics. Yeah, chemistry. I didn't really enjoy Headfield because I didn't live the
Headfield lifestyle.
Yeah, that was the nice life, but I didn't live it because I was focused on becoming a radiologist. I didn't know. I thought medicine was like 3 years at the time.
You bet by now you'd be buying houses.
Because that was the time when, at home they have that belief that after a few years you start earning a living. So I thought after 3 years, I'm getting the money.
Bang over. Wait, when did you find out that medicine is actually 6 years?
I think it was. No, I knew it was 6 years, but I thought I was gonna get paid.
Oh, did you?
You get it like after 3 years you get paid. You start with your clinicals.
You should be getting it.
You see.
That's another issue for another day.
So it's like yeah. But I think in second year, because my friend was more informed. He usually informs me. He teaches me about these things. He's like, man, no, you don't get paid.
You don't get paid.
They cancelled that thing a long time ago.
Wait, it was there?
Yeah, it was there actually.
When did they cancel it?
I read.
We must bring it back. But at this point, you won't pay.
Yeah. You know.
How does it feel though, Victor? Like a couple of weeks, such a very tiring degree and to be close to finishing it.
To be honest with you, that question I've asked my seniors, those who came before me.
Sure. I always ask this question and I haven't gotten a proper answer.
To be honest with you,
you don't feel anything.
It just, hey man, I still need to work. It's nothing.
Everybody's saying that.
I still need to work. Because if I start relaxing right now, it's gonna be something else, man.
But like, aren't you guys excited? Because I keep asking you guys the same question. How does it feel? It's just a couple of weeks from now. You're out of here.
No.
And no one seems to like, I'm excited. Everyone is like, I mean, I'm still working.
I mean, we need to focus. Because you don't want to drop the ball. It's like literally the last minute.
Last minute.
UP exams, promotion. You see the changes that are happening next year. Those things are here. You're thinking about them like, damn, next year there'll be a lot of changes. No exam. I don't know what they're no promotion.
Next year is actually very nice.
You see,
it's very better.
People are saying that they're gonna pass with 50%, but you don't wanna be here to experience that. You see, so that's what we try. So just trying to push and get out of here. Like, go push medicine and then be a doctor. Get that living in it. Because one of the doctors actually told me, I forgot his name during surgery. That's like medicine starts when you're in chair. Right now you're just trying to pass it.
Whether you're intent in becoming a radiologist, there's no other type of specialist.
Nah, I feel like that's a calling for me, man. Like radiologists are calling for me. I've loved
from grade 11.
From grade 11, I've loved that thing like since.
All the best. Are there any maybe words of encouragement you could use maybe for someone who's watching, maybe still in high school, doing a different degree, would like to make it to medicine? So any advice and any motivation, words of motivation?
I mean, that question is hard. That's the hardest question.
You can take your time. Take your time.
So yeah, obviously medicine is challenging, right? Sort of a roller coaster, if I could put it like that. But usually it requires a lot of courage and determination to get through it. Doesn't mean that if my experience was nice, your experience would be bad or good, you can definitely make it through. Get that motivation and enjoy it. I wouldn't say that I enjoyed most of my medicine, but I want you, if you can enjoy.
Wait, you said you enjoyed it?
Nah.
Oh. Anyway, thanks for coming to the video.
Sure.
So I'm sure by the time this video drops, this guy here will be a dog. So we need to comment, and you'll be telling us about that. We'll tell you maybe for next year.
Yeah,
You'll tell us your experience maybe 6 months down the line or after a year, where you'll be going to. Yeah. You'll also be telling us, please, yo man, I wish I was you at this point. But no, but thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it.
It's been a nice interview.